Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating Bellevue Base Operator of the Year for 2015, Vicki Leslie.
You guys are funny. I'm kind of not prepared for this. I was just, going to go to work like a normal day.
And a big round of applause for Vicki Leslie. One more big round of applause for Vicki Leslie, the Metro's 2015 Operator of the Year. All right, it's great to see so many people here to honor Vicki. Thank you. We've got Fred Jarrett here, the Senior Deputy County Executive. And I think we may have a few council members and elected officials in the audience too. We have Harold TANIGUCHI, our Director of Department of Transportation, who is also one of the backup singers. And as well, some of you have seen the dunk tank. Harold will be getting in the dunk tank shortly too. And so will Rob Gannon. Rob Gannon, our interim general manager of Metro Transit. Our manager of transit operations, Ted Harris. There's Ted. Oh, there he is. Our assistant manager of operations, Terry White, and one of the other backup singers. And Vicki's family and her friend, Patty Smith, retired operator Patty Smith. Please stand up real quick, everybody. And of course, all the previous operators of the year, would you please stand up as well? And a special, just a note of recognition for our 2014 Operator of the Year, John Boone. John, would you please stand up as well? Great job this year. So, thank you all for coming out today as we honor Vicki. It's such a beautiful day. I mean, the Puget Sound, every year I do this, it's like, this is the most beautiful place to live. It's the most beautiful place to be. We couldn't have picked a perfect day for a great operator, so this is great. Yeah, I know. A very good day to ride your, could you still have your convertible? Yeah. So, okay. Anyway, my name is Ken Johnston. I'm the superintendent of the Eastside campus, which is comprised of East Base and Bellevue Base, which Bellevue Base is just located across the street, which that's the base Vicki's been operating out of for how long?
Probably since it opened.
About 1998, yeah, so. It's a great little base. Yeah, it's all our home. It's a good place. So, since 1979, the drivers themselves have selected the best of their peers to hold the title of the Metro Transit Operator of the Year. They are rated on excellence in safety, service to their customers, and service to their fellow operators. In order to receive the award, a driver must first be chosen Operator of the Month from one of our 7 transit bases. At the end of the year, the Operator of the Year is selected by a vote from all the fellow Operators of the Month. We are very lucky here at Metro Transit to work at a great place, and what makes it a great place is our transit operators. The 2,800 roughly transit operators we have, all excellent and do such a great service. They're out there every day being counselors, teachers, friends to the customers. It's such a great thing that they do, and they're out there alone doing it, and a lot of times they deal with some pretty tough situations. Sometimes they're first responders. They can do a myriad of things, and it's just amazing what they do day to day and the stories we get to hear. And they're always willing to go the extra mile. But today, we get to honor the best of the best, Vicki Leslie. So we have a really full agenda today, and I don't want to stand up here and talk all day. So first up we're going to have as the presenters is Vicki's supervisor, Bellevue Base Acting Chief, Stephen Stark.
Sorry. It was tough to keep it a secret, I will say. It was, you'll get me back, though, I'm sure. Well, welcome, everyone. Thank you for coming today. It's a great honor. It's my privilege to introduce, or Ken already introduced her, but I'll introduce her again. It's Metro's King County Metro's Operator of the Year for 2015, Vicki Leslie. Joining us today to honor Vicki is her family, her sister Kathy, her sister Janet, her niece Maggie, her niece Annie, granddaughter Abby,
Stand up.
grandson Cameron, grandson Alex, daughter-in-law Akmara, and her son Chris. And on the inside, we had her very good friend Patty Smith, who really helped us out in keeping this a secret. So thank you, Patty. Ex-friend, she says. Oh. Well, I think it's a great honor, and I think one of the best ways to express why Vicki is receiving such an honorable award comes from the passengers themselves. This was a commendation that was sent in for Vicki. It starts off, I just wanted to say, I truly appreciate Vicki's friendliness and caring personality. She always has a smile to share when I get on the bus, as well as a pleasant greeting or words of witty humor. That means a lot at the end of a long and tiring day. I've been riding the route regularly for about 5 years now. She knows me by name as well as all of the other regular riders. Vicki Leslie is a real compliment to King County. She goes the extra mile. She is a remarkable professional, a dear friend, and is deserving of every bit of praise this commendation letter affords her. I think that's a wonderful, wonderful commendation and a great compliment to Vicki. Let's join in giving her a round of applause. So on behalf of King County and all of the riders and residents of King County, I'd like to give you a thank you and have a couple of special little gifts here that we've produced for you. So Vicki, these are two originals that were done by Ricardo Garcia. He's in the audience here. And there's two of these. We'll display. There's two of each of them, and we'll display them during the event today. And they're Vicki's to take home with her. And then there's one other one that's kind of a blast from the past that we would like to share. Yeah, that one.
No?
Hey, you're laughing now.
Out later. I guess it's still covered up, so we'll put that out for everybody to enjoy. But thank you everybody for attending. Thank you, Vicki. Okay, Carrie has it over there. This is a little blast from the past of Vicki. Once again, thanks, Vicki. Yeah. And note the trademark sunglasses.
We all hated those brown uniforms, but Vicki rocked them. So good job. So. All right, next up. Next up, we have the presentation of the ring. Fred Jarrett, our Senior Deputy Executive.
So Ken said that he didn't want to stand up here and talk all afternoon, but you know, as a recovering elected official, I won't either. You know, I've been coming to these events since the 1980s, and this is like one of the high points of the year, is to come and to honor the best of the best, because not only is Vicki one of the best drivers that we have, but this is the best property in the United States. And what Metro is able to do on a daily basis is just absolutely awesome. So thank you, and thank all of your compatriots. My role is to present the ring, and we've just had some of our kids married and grandkids who weren't allowed to have the ring, so I'm surprised that they let me have the ring to bring in here. But anyway, the ring. No. Congratulations and thank you. And remember the tradition. Thank you all.
It's getting hot. All right, next up we have Harold Taniguchi, our Director of the Department of Transportation, for the presentation of the Tops and Ops. Come on up, Harold.
Right. Thank you.
So Vicki, well wait, first I wanted to mention that there's another important person in the audience, Rhonda Berry, Deputy County Executive right there. Reason why I'm doing that, I report to Rhonda and my performance appraisal is coming up. Make sure all the bases are covered. Congratulations, Vicki, congratulations. My job is to give you this wonderful thing. You know, if I knew that when you become the Operator of the Year and you get a band playing with lyrics for you, you get a ring, Fred Jarrett presenting the ring and everything like that, but mostly you get these photographs of yourself. That's something else. You know, your family's here, wonderful people out here recognizing you. So my job is just to carry that momentum forward to say congratulations. You know, it's really a time-honored tradition. So you are, you know, obviously among the best, one of the best of the very best. Very proud tradition that I'm very glad to be a part of, even though I can't articulate that very well at the moment. But here you go. My job is to give you this wonderful plaque, 2015 Operator of the Year. It's supposed to have my picture there, but your picture's there instead. But really, enjoy this moment. Everybody's here for you. Congratulations.
Can you fit all this stuff in your Mustang? Can you fit all? You're getting more. So, okay. Next up we have Rob Gannon, the Interim Director of Metro Transit, with the presentation of the plaque.
So first, let me offer Vicki my congratulations. It's the one secret that Metro can keep. Everything else is not a secret. So I want to say real quickly how important this day is to me, because we have, for the last several weeks, been honoring all the great achievements in our agency. So we recognized Tammy Klein for winning the rodeo several weeks ago. We recognized Gary Archer for being the Vehicle Maintenance Employee of the Year, and that was a great celebration. But this is Metro's top honor. Among those great honors, to be selected Operator of the Year is truly an achievement. So I want to say again, congratulations, Vicki. And to be able to present this to you in front of your family is a great honor. But I also want to call out the Operators of the Year that are sitting in the audience. That is a distinguished group of people, and you are now joining them, right?
Except I'm not retired and they are.
Yeah. Okay, so without further ado, I am pleased to present to you the Metro Operator of the Year 2015 award. It actually says Vicki Leslie. It doesn't say Harold Taniguchi, so.
Darn it. Thank you very much.
This is yours to hold on.
Really not picture.
Well, you're getting lots of pictures today. So next up we have Ted Harris, the Manager of Transit Operations, with the presentation of the uniform patch. Ted?
Outstanding. She's kind of relaxing, she said. My comments are going to be directed to the family. You know, as transit operators, you're embedded in the community, and we ask families to give up a lot. They sometimes, as operators, miss soccer games or baseball games or parent-teacher meetings or things of that nature because of our business. So thank you for supporting Vicki on this day and throughout all her career. You are really, really important to us at Metro King County, not only the operator, but the families. So thank you. Now, when it comes to uniforms, there are, you know, operators are a special breed. They like their belt buckles, they like their, you know, patches. So these are patches that you can place on your uniform that thousands of people over the next year and beyond will see and recognize you as our Operator of the Year. So congratulations.
All right, next up we have the presentation of the name tag. Terry White, our Assistant Manager of Operations. Terry?
So I've been here 29 years, and this is the first time I've gotten to come to the Operator of the Year. I blame Matt Hansen because he never let me come. But I'm here now, and I am humbled to be able to honor Vicki for what she has done for this organization. The reason why I'm humbled, and I'll try to be short with this and not too emotional, but I grew up on Metro Transit. My mom had polio when she was born, and she was never able to drive a bus. Single parent mom. She raised 3 kids, and she raised us on Metro. Everything I did, that's how I did it. That's where we went, that's how we did it. We went to the zoo, Gallup Fair. We didn't miss anything, Seattle Art Museums. And at an early age, my mom had to turn me over to bus drivers. So I was the little guy who rode the bus everywhere, and she taught me to sit up front, be respectful, and, you know, be in eye contact with the operators. And a lot of operators adopted me and took me under their wing. They even let me work signage. Sometimes they let me ride free. Only the retired ones. The only retired ones did that. But to be honored to see the cream of the cream, and we have a lot of operators that do an incredible job, it is humbling for me to be able to honor you, Vicki, and for what you've done. I can say without a doubt that when we say we'll get you there, it means more than just getting from point A to point B. I'm here because of operations, because of operators that took care of me on the roads. So my future became brighter because they could get me to schools that I wasn't supposed to be at. They could get me to art exhibits that helped me to dream and grow and be. And I think that's what operations does. Operators do that all the time. Without you knowing it, your mom was being another mom for somebody else out there, a grandmother for somebody else out there. So I really appreciate you, Vicki, and good luck to you.
Wow, Terry really hits it, what it means to be a transit operator, too. That's great. Thanks, Terry. So next up, we have the presentation of the license frame. DARRYL Russell, our Transit Safety Superintendent.
It's an honor to be here today, Vicki, to celebrate such a fantastic operator. It's very important that Metro Transit have the best of the best and celebrate those folks as well, too. I will tell you, and you probably recall this, she got her 30-year safe driving clock in 2012. And we will be getting her some additional awards this December for 34 years of safe driving. Give it up for Vicki. The entire transit safety staff appreciates you with all of your partners, all of the stakeholders, your customers, and all of the folks here today. And I just wanted to take a moment and take a pause to say thank you for a job well done. What I have for you today is this Metro 2015 vehicle license plate. I will give it up. I cannot promise you that you won't get stopped for anything, but millions of people will know that you're the best of the best for Metro, and we are proud of you. Thank you. Thank you.
That's going to go great on Vicky's nice Mustang convertible. So that'll be great. Okay. We'll see where it goes. Oh, perfect. That'll go good. Putting on an event like this really takes a lot of people, and I'd just like to recognize a few people. We've got a lot of transit operators that are detailed today helping us out, and I'd just like to single out Mary Newton and Diane Hageman, who have helped us out tremendously. Our admins, Imelda and Janice, where are they? They really go to bat putting this whole thing on together, and it's a lot of work. Also, our friends in VM and facilities. You guys, we couldn't have put this together without you guys today, so thank you. And so many others. There's just so many names to thank. I can't really do it all. So next up, we have the presentation of the Certificate of Recognition. John Alley, the Interim Manager of Vehicle Maintenance. John? Oh.
Come on, give it up, give it up, get up, all right.
You look gorgeous.
Well, I'm sorry, but John couldn't be here today. So I'm Harold's brother, Harry. And Harold and I go back a long way. We're fraternal twins, as you know. They actually made a movie about us back in 1988 in which Julian and Vincent Burnett were played by Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito. Well, you know who had first billing. But this is my last opportunity to basically be a part of a awards ceremony, and I wanted to take advantage of it. So, Vicki, congratulations. I don't need any hair time. Maybe Harold and I can get together afterwards. But it's my privilege to, in fact, award you a certificate from Vehicle Maintenance. And by the way, I'll echo DARRYL's comments. Thank you for being accident-free for 30 years. We in VM appreciate it very much. So on behalf of Vehicle Maintenance, I'd like to present you a certificate of recognition as the Operator of the Year. And more importantly, I had a, actually I had a little bit of a, I guess a telepathic message from Ben Franklin this morning. He said, we have a lot in common, he and Harold and I. And he said, don't forget the particular most important award that you can present to you today. And that is, in fact, $100 from me to you to celebrate with them. Yes, well worth it, right? Congratulations. Okay.
Thank you, John. I think Harold need to give John some tips on split ends, so conditioner. So.
Nice try.
In all seriousness, I'd like to take a little time out here and recognize John Alley. I was at a meeting yesterday, and John was recognized for 50 years of public service in the public service industry. Thank John. Congratulations. He's soon to be retiring. 50 years, though, is a long time. Next up, we have the presentation of the parking sign. Jacob Chikobich Acting Manager of Power and Facilities, and I believe Jake also has a new title as Program Manager of PACE. So, judges, Jacob.
Hi. Just when you didn't think there'd be any more stuff, wait, there's more.
Trip to Hawaii?
Almost. I am really honored here to be able to present this award here and to make these comments for someone who is one of ATU's finest, been working for Metro since 1981, and her recognition doesn't come from a supervisor who she may have bought lunch for, or did a favor for, or this, that, or the other thing. It comes from her peers, from her people that do what she does, that knows what her duties and jobs are, and they say she does it the best. And so your safety record is amazing. I drive school bus for my school district for the football and basketball teams, and I know there's a lot of crazy drivers out there, and makes my appreciation of your award of 34 years. I mean, I backed into a power pole once and bent the light on the back there, so easy to do. Anyhow, I am here to present you with a parking sign reserved for 24 hours daily for Vicki Leslie, Operator of the Year, and I will make sure this gets installed as quick as possible. Okay.
Yeah, no, you're not going to fit it all in your car. So, okay. There's still more. Next up, we have Matt Hansen, the Manager of Customer Service and Communications Services, with the presentation of the We'll Get You There Award and the car card. Matt?
First things first, you get a 2 on. All right, so my kids are still of an age that they'll get into a bus and they'll look up and see the Operator of the Year car card and they'll say, "Dad, do you know him or her?" And I've been around long enough to see actually John, Fred's over there, and I get a little bit starstruck when I see the folks in that row there. And just a couple weeks ago, Bob Verkelis, the marketing manager, and I were coming back from a meeting at Atlantic Central. And we ran across one of the operators who was in the promotional campaign, you know, bus driver by day, artist by night. And we were, "It's him!" And he knew what we were actually referring to as this guy's on the side of hundreds of buses and people see him all over the place and he gets stopped. So, one of the things that comes with being Operator of the Year is thousands and thousands and thousands of eyeballs are going to be seeing you when they look up on the interior of the bus. And we think it's so terrific to share that. Thank you very much. Vicki, couldn't be more proud, and keep doing it. You're wonderful. You bet.
All right, thank you, Matt. Next up, we have the presentation of the bus shelter card. John Bez, the Acting Manager of Service Development. John?
Yes. Hi again, my name is John Bez, and I work in the world of service development where we plan and schedule bus service. No booze, yay! I also have the distinguished honor of presenting the largest award today. You get to hold this for the rest of the ceremony. No. So, thank you. Thank you so much for everything you do every day to make the service and the schedules that we provide you look so good. And I want to thank all the bus drivers, really. So thank you, everybody out here who's ever driven a bus for Metro. Out there, enjoy one moment of appreciation today. So think about your favorite bus stop.
Where do you have yours, John? Huh? I want mine where his is.
No, that one stays. All right, so this is gonna be there in, you know, somewhat different size to fit perfectly, and you get to keep this one or whichever size you want as well. So thank you, congratulations, thank you, Vicki.
Oh, yeah, right. You're funny, Pat.
Probably go this way. Now you got to be running out of room.
Huh?
Now you got to be running out of room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not yet.
Not
Not
yet.
yet. With the top down, you can fit a chair in there.
Really? Oh, there you go. Next up, we have the ATU Local 587 presentation. Kenny McCormick, the president of ATU Local 587.
Vicki?
Hi, Kenny. How are
Thank you. Good afternoon. It's a pleasure to be here and honor Vicki, to be the best of the best, you know, and taking pride in what you do. Local 587 is honored, along with everybody here, to say you are the best. You know, having worked with you as your dispatcher for a short time,
Yeah.
I was, you know, really know Vicki's a hard worker, and she's gonna do us proud. And having your picture on every bus, I don't know how you're gonna deal with that, but.
Well, I'll have to have magic markers for damage control.
Oh, we'll get new signs. We'll get new signs. But I wanted to be here, coming off. This is my first day back after the first vacation in a year. You know, well, I only got to go to Spokane, but I enjoyed it. The weather was great. It was for baseball, which is a favorite pastime of mine. So, but I wouldn't rather be anyplace else than be here today, because it's an honor to be the best of the best. You see some of these guys out here that they retired and been gone for 15, when I say 15, 20 years, some of them. Hopefully you get 30, 40, or 50 more. You know. Can we all get a round of applause for Vicki? And Vicki, and use them well. All right.
And just Vicki, you, the staff, come on up here from Bellevue Base. Abdi Elmi and Stephen Stark and Janice Larson, come on up this way. And these guys really, Janice especially, they did so much work behind the scenes making this, put this whole thing together today. So I'd just like to give one more round of applause to them. Thank you. But they were so touched by Vicki being the operator of the year, we put together and got a little gift from the staff from the whole Eastside campus for her, a little special gift. So. Thank you. Good job. Thank you. It says Operator of the Year 2015 on it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Vicki.
I would have felt for it.
Okay, we're down to the final presenter, and that would be former Operator of the Year 2014, last year, John Boone. He was here getting his award last year, so let's give him a big round of applause. He did a great job this year. Come around here. Oh, no, you don't.
Well, unfortunately, I don't have anything to give you except congratulations. And, out there with our friends out there, and Walter at the Transit Center will be saying congratulations to you.
Walter?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
He'll come up and say, Operator of the Year.
Oh, dear. He'll try to steal my business card.
Oh, did he? Well, let's see if I can get this out here to read. Once again, yep. Anyway, congratulations on being selected as the 2015 Operator of the Year. It is an honor to be selected by your fellow operators of the month. And now you have to look forward to your passengers, fellow operators, and people walking through the transit center, congratulating you all year long and beyond and stuff. And being able to have your pictures in the bus shelters and on the bus. And everybody will walk up to you and say, "Is that your picture on the bus?" Now you get to choose your own bus too and have it ready. Yeah, you go. Unless you have an A-run like me.
I have A.
Okay, then you'll be getting it on the road like me. It'll be warmed up still for you and stuff like that. And then,
That's nice, yeah.
and then you'll have the Operator of the Year luncheon, which is very nice too and stuff. And I will relinquish my parking spot to you now. So
Well,
anyway,
you had it during the winter.
yeah. Well, you'll have it all the time, the whole year and the winter and everything. So.
Hey, how about if I'm not there, you can use it?
No, it's yours 24/7. Anyway, once again, thank you. Enjoy it. I really appreciated people coming up to me and saying thank you and everything, and I'm sure you will too, and stuff. And the Operator of the Year 2014 signing out, and have a good day. And go Hawks!
That's nice. Very nice,
So, hold on, John, for a second. John, turn around and go like this. Look at the great shirt John got last year, too. So, thank you. Great job, John. So thank you, everybody, again for coming out. We've got one more thing to do. But I wanted to thank the other bases, too. Without you guys helping out, we got help from every base today to help with operators. So we really appreciate all the bases pitching in and VM and everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
So when Vicki first came up here, she said, "Do I have to give a speech?" And I said, "Yes." So she gets to come up here and just say some words of thanks or whatever you want to say or anything that comes to mind. Doesn't have to be anything.
I have to lower it. I just wanted to say thank you to everybody. I have some wonderful co-workers who are also very deserving of this, and I appreciate everybody for all the wonderful things you've done, the kindness. The surprise, I don't think I'll ever get over. How am I ever going to believe you again? Thank you very much, everybody. You're all very wonderful, and I feel very blessed to have such wonderful people in my life.
So we forgot to tell you guys what we did for the surprise. So Vicki wears her sunglasses all the time. So we were trying to trick her into coming over here, and Patty said, "You're not going to get her over here." So we came up with a good little ruse, and we made up a complaint from a customer with the help of our customer service office that said the operator was weaving around and she was wearing sunglasses. I couldn't tell if she was on drugs or what was going on. So we faked a drug test, and we had our service supervisor and the service quality get involved and help in the ruse of getting here. So thanks to everybody that helped put that together.
Except for the van right over here. That's where you blew it.
And I think we need the backup singers up here one more time.
Yeah, we do.
And I want to say one last time, thanks to Vicki Leslie, the Metro's 2015 Operator of the Year. Congratulations. And everybody enjoy the day. We've got the dunk tank. Harold's getting in shortly, and Rob, and possibly me and others. So help us make some money for our holiday party. Thank you.